last night, the All-Star game, Indiana juniors and seniors went at it. Afterwards, got to speak to CJ Gunn, an Indiana commit and target, and then target, Jalen Washington from Gary West. He's a target of everybody. He didn't get to play last night, but I don't know which one you have up first, John, but we'll go with CJ Gunn, I guess. I talked to CJ. He was active. He didn't have a great shooting night, but, man, he was active in so many other ways. He had 3 blocks, just very athletic. And that junior team, they stayed in contention the whole night until the very end, was just like the state championship game, man. It was there. So he knows about being in big games. I talked to him had a chance to talk to him for a little bit. Let's hear what he had to say.
I guess let's begin with this experience today. What was it like to face the seniors and get that block against Caleb first?
It's great to go against the older guys. Obviously, in the season, we go against seniors all the time, but to have the best in the state is fun to play out here.
What's your vertical?
33 inches.
33 inches. So getting up on first on that block, what was that kind of like, and how that energized you? I knew he was missing basketball, so I know I'm gonna block it, so I just jumped up with him. So I'm not scared of anybody at the rim.
A lot of block out here tonight, CJ. There's a lot of Purdue people, a lot of Purdue guys on the court. You were the lone Hoosier as of right now. What was it like out there carrying that banner?
It's great carrying IU on my back and representing for the state, and it's great to show off from my state and for the love of the people.
You committed under Archie Miller, and then Mike Woodson comes in. There's a coaching change. What was it about Coach Woodson that sold you to stay with the commitment?
I think he's committed to me, and he believes in me and what I can bring to the program. And obviously, he has that NBA experience. He played in the league, coached in the league for multiple years. So I think he's really going to develop me as a freshman and however long I stay there.
Talking about development, what are some of the things that you feel like you're strong at? What do you want to work on this summer?
I believe my mid-range is a great part of my game and my athleticism. I think that what I have to develop is my shot consistency and my ball handling.
How are you going to do that? Are you a guy that takes like 300, 400, 500 shots a day?
Yeah, I'm definitely in the gym 2-3 times a day. So I'm just trying to build that over the summer and get ready for July for PGM and really show what I can do.
How hard is it when you've got another year of high school to go yet, and yet you know that Indiana's waiting on the other side of that, and you see all these exciting things that are happening, the changes. How hard is it to have to wait another year to have to be down in Bloomington?
It's a struggle. I'm ready to go down there right now, but I have to focus on what's at hand in my high school team, and we lost a pretty majority of our team last year with the seniors, so I'm just getting ready to get the younger kids developed and all that.
Now, you guys went to the state championship game, a great tough loss to Carmel, but you'll be back, of course, so you got that, and it's always a challenge to get back there. Of course, that has got to be your goal to get back to the state championship, but you just mentioned how difficult that's going to be, but that's going to give you a lot more opportunity to show your game.
Yep, I'm willing to take on that leadership role and bring the under guys under me and hopefully show them how to lead their team next year, so I'm ready for that responsibility.
Is that something that you look forward to using to go into college?
Yes, sir. I can't wait. I think it's going to help me a ton when I get down to IU.
You had a pretty talented team at Lawrence North, too. You had, Shamar Vance as a senior all-star, and then Donovan McCulley is playing football.
Yep. Donovan, they're both two of my closest friends, and Donovan's obviously down there. Hopefully he's down there when I get there so I have somebody to hang out with down there, but those are both my guys.
So anything else about Indiana right now that you're particularly excited about, or what are your thoughts about maybe the direction of the program, some of the other commitments that they've gotten, and where they are?
I love all the coaches, Coach Fife, Coach Hunter, Coach Wilson. I think they all show me love every day, and they obviously care about me, and they believe in me. And so I can't wait to go down there and meet the guys like Logan Duncombe, the new commit they just had from IMG. I can't remember his name off the top. But
Tamar Bates?
Yep, Tamar Bates. So I want to go down there for open runs soon so I can meet those guys.
Talk about your development here in the spring and as you go into the summer. How's that been like? What are you looking forward to?
I'm just wanting to get in the gym with Coach Good at LN or N14 with Nick and Courtney Roby, who's also an IU alumni. I think they're really going to help me develop over the summer and get ready for next year.
Your older sister is a basketball player at Valpo. What's it like growing up with her? Did you guys play a lot of one-on-one?
Yeah, we played a lot of 1v1. She's the one that taught me how to bring that dog out in me. We obviously were playing back and forth, crying, bleeding. So that's my number one supporter and my best friend. So I love her to death for that.
How old were you when you finally beat her?
She can't really mess with me now. I'm too grown, but probably a couple years ago.
Awesome. Well, hey.
That was Indiana commit CJ Gunn last night at the Indiana Junior Senior All-Star Game. Also had an opportunity to talk to everybody's coveting Jalen Washington, man out of six-time man out of Gary West, and had a chance to talk to him. And here's what he had to say.
2-0.
Jalen, talk recruiting-wise. You're going to be the top undecided senior coming into next year in the state. Talk about the attention that you're going to be getting and all of that. Are you looking forward to that, or is it something that you'd rather not have to deal with?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all of it. I feel like it comes with being one of the top players in the country. So whatever comes with that, I'll embrace it.
Indiana, of course, one of the schools that has been following you with great interest. What has that been like? There's obviously a coaching change with there. What has that been like for you, and how's your relationship with that staff?
It's still been good. We still keep a good relationship. Coach Dane Fife had recruited me when he was at Michigan State, and he's still recruiting me now pretty hard at Indiana. So he's a real good guy. I know him pretty well now, and they're just letting me know that they have the best situation for me at Indiana.
Where does Indiana sit right now in your recruiting? I know there's a lot of schools that are coming at you, but do you have any kind of a top five or anything like that?
No, they're one of the freaking schools that recruits me, and I'm highly interested in Indiana.
What about Indiana draws your attention?
The basketball history and having a coach come from the highest level that I want to get to, being at the college level now. That's what really interests me the most.
And what attracts you about going to say, in Indiana, a school that has so much tradition, but has not been where they'd like to be for the last couple of years, but looks to be getting back? A lot of players love to be a part of bringing that back. Is that something that you would like to be a part of?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a part of a great school like Indiana, having a lot of great Hoosiers come across out of that program, and, a huge fan base as well.
You got to play with CJ Gunn, an Indiana commit. What's it been like playing with him?
Oh, he's a great teammate. He's a great player, and I'm sure he's going to do great at Indiana.
Thank you, brother.
No problem.
That was Jalen Washington. Man, that's somebody that everybody wants. Looking forward to getting him or talking to him and see where he goes. But he's going to be a very well-spoken young man. Both the guys very well-spoken. It was great talking to him. It's just fun to see how just better speaking athletes are today. I mean, they're so much more accustomed to dealing with this, and it makes it even more fun.